Alright, partner. You know what time it is. Yeah, it's that time for that song. It is Saturday night. Coming to you from a stormy Kelso, Washington. Average gamer here. You know, the average gamer, as I said. And this is episode 2 of Video Game Discussion. A weekly TV or YouTube show where I'll be discussing stuff video game related. Tonight I'll be discussing my feelings regarding New Game Plus. Well, I can't select it now because I haven't really. Anyway, New Game Plus is a game. It's not a game. Well, it's part of the game. But what it is, it allows you to start a new game with everything you have from the previous time you play the game. I had this game beat before, but because I stupidly deleted my character and everything, the save, I lost that information. So I'm doing it all over again from start. But, well, not from start as I talked about. Anyway, there's 3 game series that I play that has had New Game Plus. No, make it 4. Yeah, 4. Yeah. Okay, well, one is Dead Space. The other is Armageddon. The Red Faction Armageddon, I think it is. It's the latest one that they did. Mass Effect and fucking the Batman Arkham series. Okay, let's get that shit back up. I personally love the idea for New Game Plus. The reason?
Ellie, there's a
Hold on.
tentacle blocking the transport door. It's wrapped around a big tank.
A big tank? Nitrogen trichloride. Those explode if they overheat.
Perfect.
Okay, anyway. I love New Game Plus because it gives you... Why is it not going down? Why is this motherfucker not going down? It should be going down. Did I miss something? Well, maybe I'm supposed to put it here. Who knows? Aye! Okay, that's a bad move. But seriously, why is it not going... There's a tentacle. Oh! Okay, that's right. Huh. Oh, okay, I remember now. It's been a while since I played this. I'll launch it. There you go. Anyway, any game that has you constantly having to level up and improve your character, I think is a qualifier for New Game Plus. Yeah!
We're moving again. We'll wait for you up ahead.
Is a contender for New Game Plus. Like this game. I have played the shit out of this game. This is one of the few games that, you know that's 2 years old, and I still play it.
If you set that, it will incinerate everything in here.
Yes, it will. Tell Strauss to hold on. Here we go.
Oh shit! It's one of those motherfuckers. Ugh. Oh, fuck! There we go.
This whole place is gonna blow. Get up here fast.
What do you think I'm doing? Anyway, any game that has you constantly leveling up your guy should be a contender for a New Game Plus. I recently acquired the game Rage. And it isn't as... Let's see, how can I say it? It isn't as... excuse me, by the way. It isn't as demanding on the upgrades as it is with this game. But I was shocked after, leveling up my guy via, weapons and stuff in Rage, that there was no New Game Plus. And I was, and that wasn't the only time.
At this point, it's all just...
I also have Kingdoms of Amalur.
What does he mean?
Now that game is massively,
He's using the solar beam.
leveling up and whatnot. It's like Mass Effect, it's like Dead Space, where you level up your guy, I was expecting when I first played that game...
Back us up. Back us up to the station.
Why?
Just do it, Ellie, hurry.
I was shocked when I first beat Kingdoms of Amalur, there was no
Still functional. I can...
You can snag off seconds.
New Game Plus. It's like, why would they not put a New Game Plus? Well, the most common argument I hear is, well, you play it so many times, your guy becomes overpowered and,
Bad idea.
it ruins the game. Okay, well, to those people, I can understand, your point of view. If you don't want your guy to be overpowered, just don't play the New Game Plus. Just start over from the beginning if you want. But to people like me, who, I mastered my guy in Warrior class on Kingdoms of Amalur. I would have loved to go through a New Game Plus and keep that Warrior, but then do a Finesse. And then after do Finesse, do Magic, But the thing is, to get where I got on Kingdoms of Amalur took me nearly 60 hours. I don't want to have to go through 60 hours of, all that stuff again. When you should have the option just to, do a New Game Plus and start up from, where you are, Now, I'm not saying all games should have New Game Plus. There's some games, like the first-person shooters, mainly. I know I named Rage, but that's because there was a little bit of a enhancement thing with the weapons, but I honestly don't see a need for New Game Plus with, like, oh, fuck. How am I going to get that? Oh, well. I don't see a need for New Game Plus with games like Call of Duty or Halo, because basically they're just what you get. They're straight run and gun, Unless if it has a massive tree-like system, like how Mass Effect or Dead Space or hell, Kingdoms of Amalur or
There should still be a computer in the
oh god, what's that other one? Red Faction,
Are you okay? You sound a little...
Games where it has you progress your character over so many hours should be automatically, candidates for a New Game Plus. And it's just kind of shocking that it's like one has a common courtesy becomes such an annoyance to some people, to game makers. It's like, well, we can reward these people by giving them the chance to have a great second playthrough, with all the stuff that they already earned. But now we're just gonna take that shit away from them and have them redo it all over again. Now, I will admit that this is the first playthrough of Dead Space 2 that this is right now. I was actually hoping to have this game completed and then show you the New Game Plus by the time that I did this video. But it's just, I didn't have enough time. And if you're curious about the suit I have, it's actually part of, if I remember, I downloaded the, the DLC for this game last winter, so I think the suit is actually part of the DLC. I may be wrong, it's the, police suit or whatever suit it's called. But the gun, it's like, the Earthcon defense, come on. Earthcon defense pulse rifle. And it comes with like a little bit addition, strengths and weaknesses and whatnot. But the reason I'm using this gun is actually, if you, when you start the game, all the DLC guns are free. You actually don't have to worry about saving up credits in the game to buy the guns. The only downside is that they don't come with all upgrades, which I can understand that. I'm willing to work a little bit to get the, upgrades for the guns. Or enhancements, or whatever you want to call it. And to those saying, to those that are just going to say, "Oh, you're full of shit. You never beat the game." Let me show you something, okay? Let me show you guys something. Achievements. This is actually one of the games I've rather played the shit out of. Yeah, see here. Okay, and as it's, I have, a lot of achievements, so I have played the shit out of this game, But, yeah, Dead Space 2, complete the game on any difficulty. But, anyway, back to the game. It's just my personal opinion that I feel that video games where you have a massive character development tree, and where it will take you, 10 plus hours to beat the game. And I'm not talking about doing massive run-throughs. I'm just talking about playing for fun. You should be rewarded, The thing that pissed me off most also was with, like, the Fallout series. When I finally got done playing Fallout 3, when it first came out, I put over 100 hours into that game. That's with all the DLC and everything. What they ought to do is, now I know at the end of before the first, I think it was the Broken Steel DLC, Fallout 3 actually had an ending.
Damn it.
Well, you should have the option after, if, have the game end at a certain point, but then give you the choice. Either you can continue on playing the game as it is, or you can start a New Game Plus. I've seen that option in Mass Effect 2, where after you beat the game, you can actually, continue and pick up missions that you didn't do earlier, or you can start a New Game Plus. Why didn't they do that with the Fallout series? Because honestly, I would have probably kept playing Fallout 3 in New Vegas a couple more times. Excuse me, I had a hiccup there. A couple more times if they gave you a choice, but just, after, to start over again and put in another 100 hours, it doesn't really do anything for me, I'd rather, be a little bit of a god in the game and have all the power-ups, And I don't really view it as breaking the game. I just see it as something that, a certain group of gamers would like, I think it would have fallen more towards the line of the people who took the game seriously the first time, and now that, they want to have a little bit of fun and just tear ass through this, game the second or third time. That's all I'm saying. But I just, I'm hoping that I'm going to try to make this a weekly series. I'm looking for a save point so I can actually end this episode. But, I'm hoping to turn this into a weekly series because I do have some downtime on Saturday nights. Okay, so yeah, 4 notes. Let's see here. What can I... Because I want to try to get my rig and stasis powered up so when I do the next playthrough, whatever, I can just focus on weapons. I do have a little bit of upgrades on my EarthGov. That's what it was, EarthGov pulse rifle. I do have power-ups on that, but that's the only weapon I actually have, powered up. All the other ones have their basic settings so far. But as you can see, I got the agility gun, the triage javelin gun, and the forged plasma cutter. Now, I'm not expecting these videos to pick up right away. Hell, I don't even have any real subscribers yet. But if you're listening to this and you have an idea about what you would like to see me talk about or hear my opinions on, that's another thing. I just want to make it known that these are my opinions. I'm not saying my opinions are fact. I'm not like some people on YouTube who goes around saying that my opinion is fact, and if you don't like it, you're going to get blocked and all that shit. These are just my opinions. Feel free to tell me what you think. If you agree, that's cool. If you don't disagree, that's cool. Share your thoughts. This isn't a Nazi state where I'm going to, moderate everything people says. Oh, you disagree with me? I'm gonna block you, son. How do you like that? God, this game's fucking scary. Especially when you're playing with a headset on like I am. This game gets fucking scary. Why the fuck am I playing this game at night? Oh, cool, there's a save point. Okay, so as I said, let me know what you think. I gave you my opinion of the idea of the New Game Plus. And I hope you guys like what like this video. Don't forget to comment and rate, and spread the word, and post or do a video reply and say your piece. Until next time, this is Gaming Curse saying peace out, everybody.